Trying hard to feel your emptiness. The brain is gone.
10-minute warning.
Fine.
What about your meds?
Got it, Mom. You are beautiful, no matter what they say.
Differential diagnosis. On your marks, get set.
Hallucinations could be caused by...
Whoa. Wait for it. And go.
latent neurotoxicity from the chemo treatments.
No. Patient's last round of chemo was 2 months ago. We would have seen it by now.
Genetic component?
Nothing on Mom. Dad split when she was pregnant. His medical history is also clean.
What a guy.
What about graft versus host disease from the bone marrow transplant? Infection travels to her brain, she has hallucinations.
Blood work and LP were clean.
But where there's infection, there's meningeal swelling.
That CT shows no meningeal involvement.
True. Get a tox screen and an MRI.
We can do that if you want to ignore what we just discussed.
Sounds good.
Toxic exposure doesn't make any chronological sense.
Yes, there is a third option. She's making it all up because she doesn't want to get in trouble for breaking a mirror. Unfortunately, we can't test for that, so tox screen, MRI, and you stay away from the patient.
What'd I do?
Oh, well, you'll just get all warm and cuddly around the dying girl and insinuate yourself. Probably end up in a custody battle. Chase, you handle the mob. Tell her that you just sit home and watch TV and die, but you gotta go through the motions and try to save her daughter's life. It's a doctor thing.
It's a mitral heart valve.
No, get the wax out of your ears. This is the patient's aortic valve. I downloaded the audio of her echocardiogram.
What are we trying to hear?
Tumor.
They tend to keep quiet on account of them not having any mouths.
But we could hear an abnormality in the sound of the valve, which would indicate the presence of something. The tumor, for example. If we could tell a surgeon where to look, this is no longer an exploratory surgery, it's a precision strike.
Her aortic valve sounds normal.
Too bad. Now listen to the dulcet tones of Andy's tricuspid valve.
Normal.
And this is her mitral valve.
I don't hear anything weird.
You guys make me sad. Listen again.
She's had one hallucination. Why are we operating on her? Why are we risking her life?
Because Wilson thinks it'd be nice to give the girl a year to say goodbye to her mommy. Guess maybe she stutters or something. Now shut up and listen. Tricuspid. Mitral. Again.
Wait. There. There's an extra flap.
I'm gonna ask the surgeon to look at the mitral valve first. Chase, I want you there. I don't like reading surgeons' reports. They're boring.
Dr. Murphy?
Just let me tie this off.
Doctor.
What?
She's got a bleed in her eye.
The tumor is Afghanistan. The clot is Buffalo. Does that need more explanation? Okay. The tumor is Al-Qaeda. Big bad guy, the brains. We went in, wiped it out, but it had already sent out a splinter cell, a small team of low-level terrorists, quietly living in some suburb of Buffalo, waiting to kill us all.
Whoa, whoa. Are you trying to say that the tumor threw a clot before we removed it?
It was an excellent metaphor. Angio her brain before this clot straps on an explosive vest.
The plan is basically to reboot your daughter, like a computer. We shut her down, then restart her.
How do you restart a 9-year-old girl?
We cool her core body temperature to 21 degrees Celsius. Use blankets, ice.
Sort of like hibernation?
not quite. In hibernation, a bear's heartbeat is just very slow. In cardiac arrest, there is no heartbeat.
So she's dead.
Temporarily, yes. By cooling her, we limit the risk of damage when we remove her blood. Not all of it, 2 to 3 liters.
Half her blood.
Then we put it back. It's called perfusing the circuit. In this case, her brain. And using an MRI, we'd have a very brief window to hopefully see the outline of the clot. If it's there and it's operable, we go get it. And Andy walks out of here.
I'm Dr. House.
I've seen you around.
Your mom tell you we're gonna try?
Sorta.
Tomorrow's test could take 10 hours. Given your present condition, you might not even make it through.
Mom's did a lot of research.
How do you feel about it? If we figured maturity came from how much time you've got left instead of how long you've been here, this would be your call.
I don't have a choice, right?
I could give you one.
I want to get better.
You got cancer. And if I fix this,
I have a year.
a year of this, a lot of people wouldn't want that. A lot of people would just want it to be over.
You're asking if I want to die?
Nobody wants to die. But you're going to. The only question is how. How much you're gonna suffer and for how long. I'm asking if you want this to be over.
What would you tell my mom?
I would give her 10 excellent medical reasons why we can't do this procedure.
I can't just leave her because I'm tired.
But you can't stay for her either.
She needs me here.
This is your life. You can't do this just for her.
I love her.
There it is. I think you can get it.
Life keeps tumbling your heart in circles till you let go. Till you shed your pride and you climb the heaven.
Hi, Mom.
Throw yourself. Oh, baby. Oh, now you're always winning. In the silence, all your secrets will raise their weary head.
In case you want to see real butterflies.
Pin yourself back together. Who you thought you were. Now you're right there living
I'm not gonna kiss you, no matter what you say.